my dear Libra, when I open your deck here, I see 4 of Cups together with 6 of Swords. So it seems like we are trying to be smart about our love life and not take decisions that will put us in a messy situation. Basically we are trying to forget about someone, or we try to not engage with someone. So we'll see where it goes. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the 4 of Wands together with 6 of Swords. 4 of Cups, 4 of Wands. The 4 indicate that probably you have a hard time moving on from someone, or there might be someone having a hard time moving on from you. They still feel as if you are together, even if you are not, even if they don't think that it's a good idea for you two to be together, they still are unable to move on. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have the King of Cups together with the 6 of Swords. So this is someone that's softening their heart to love, someone that as time goes by, they realize more and more that probably this love is for real. Okay, and 6 elements. Magician together with the 6 of Swords. So it might indicate that someone wants to reach out to you, but maybe you are not open for it here with the 6 of Swords and the nose in the air there. Oh, and we'll see where it goes. It's it can shift places. It can be many different advices that might come forward that doesn't have to do with you needing to accept love from this King of Cups. Okay, so 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Libra viewers. So I want my dear Libras to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, we'll just tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind and your relationship in February. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have the 7 of Wands. It reminds me of the energy of the 6 of Swords. So you're kind of defending yourself against having to be heartbroken or ill-treated. Okay. And this is the old bottom of the deck, and it's a Page of Swords. So it seems like this person might have been very rebellic in the past, or you have met people that has been acting like teenagers, or like going against the stream, doing whatever they want, not caring about the consequences, not caring about you. So I guess this has been pretty irritating to be in relationship with such people. Okay, so this is what's on your mind with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. Your feelings towards them, the bond between you two, their feelings towards you, and this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for February, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation, and it's the 9 of Pentacles. So you're doing well without them, so why do you need them? Why even, consider? So this is what's on your mind, and it's the Hermit. It's number 9. This is 9. It seems as if you are dealing with your own life, your own problems, your own worries. So you have enough of that. You don't have to make it worse by ending up in some complicated relationship as well. So see what's on their mind. And 8 of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. It seems like they want to work on the situation, but they are not telling you. Because they probably know your mindset here, that it wouldn't be any idea to try to engage you because you are sick and tired of this whole situation. But they have a lot of ideas for the future. It's a long book that has a lot of content, a lot of things that they would want to have happen with you, and future plans, and being nostalgic also about the past, maybe between the two of you. And this is the bond between you two, and it's the 9 of Swords, so 9, 9, 9. A lot of pain. This relationship has caused a lot of pain, or your incompatibility, that you haven't been like a great match in all aspects. Maybe you have had different ideas about the future, different ideas about the rules for the relationship, or the content of the relationship, or what type of relationship. Maybe one wanted like a situationship and the other one was deeply in love, for example. So it can cause a lot of pain when we are not on the same page, so to speak. This is what your feelings, and we have an Ace of Pentacles. So I would say that you are open for things, but you are open for basically a new relationship. You want something like a new chance, or like a book that's not written. There's no, scrambles in the margin. It's just blank papers, and you can fill them with whatever you want. You don't want this old book. And this is their feelings, and it's the Temperance card. So they seem really ready to work on this relationship. They have multiple ideas for how to make it better, how both of you can kind of take in your other opposite side and become more healed, more whole, more complete people, and thereby becoming a better match, because one person might be very independent, and the less independent person might work on their own independence, for example, and making us a better match here. So this person is prepared to work, take in their shadow, work on their their personality and their personal growth, and their difficult traits. Okay, so they feel very attracted towards you, and they basically just waiting for you to be ready to get down and dirty with this relationship and the work that needs to be done. And this is your behaviors and attitudes, and we have the 4 of Cups. So it's like, what's the point? It's just going to be a big fat disappointment anyway, so why make an effort? Why not make no effort, and not have to waste a lot of energy and a lot of time with doing something that won't pan out to anything anyway. So it's not a very hopeful attitude, but maybe it's correct. I don't know. We'll see. And this is their behaviors and attitudes, and the Fool. So maybe they're a little bit naive to think that this can be so easily fixed, but a positive attitude also carries with it like a lot of energy. When we are positive, we have a lot of energy. We are very strong. We are resilient. We can take a hit. We can rise up again and continue working. But when we already have lost hope, we have very low energy, and we're not, if we take a hit, we stay down. So I think this is preferred, but it might look a little bit naive, as if the person doesn't understand the reality, or what happened in the relationship, that it's not repairable, or it's no point. So maybe you see the gruesome truth and are ready to give up on the relationship, and they aren't, and they think that it can be fixed. And this is the outcome, and we have a 2 of Cups from kind of nowhere. So 2 of Cups, it shows mutual love, but I haven't seen much of your love. I just see like you're trying to be independent from this person and wants like a better offer from someone else. So we'll see. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Swords, so that's Libra. So it says that you are the one being independent and not needing anyone, or at least not this person, because, you know, you see clearly you don't want trouble. What's on your mind? Hermit. And we have Judgment. So judgment is something that we all need, to have a good judgment and know when we are not to invest because it's unnecessary and not going to pay off. And it's a little bit high and dry, but that's your mindset. Queen of Swords. Judgment is like you say, no, it's not going to work. End of story. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. And it's a Five of Wands. So it's this with a mismatch, that this person is ready to work on your differences and, you know, do the work on taking in our shadow. 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. So 5 of Wands is when we have these differences and we rub off on each other. It's conflicts. It's one wants this thing and the other one wants that thing. But after a while we learn from each other and we start to see things in more expanded way. We become a person with a more expanded mind. We learn to have a different taste of food or a different taste of music. We learn to see things, the world in different ways, ourselves in different ways. So it's how we grow. It's how the universe expands, by experiences that makes us wiser. But on the surface level, it can feel like a relationship with a lot of conflict, or that we are a mismatch. So clarifying the Nine of Swords. And we have heartbreak here. So I think this has been heartbreaking for both of you. But it seems like either you took a harder hit, or maybe you weren't that positive about this relationship to begin with, because they seem to have bounced back, while you are not bouncing anywhere. Okay, so clarify the Ace of Pentacles, your feelings. Here we have an Eight of Pentacles. It's the same as here. Yeah, you are ready to work, but I think you are ready to work with a new relationship. You don't want to work with this old relationship. So clarifying the Temperance card, and it's the Chariot. So Chariot is Cancer, Sagittarius energy, how to take two different energies, put them in front of the chariot and have them moving our destiny forward. So this person is so convinced that your differences will be what makes you move forward. It's what's going to make you grow. It's what's going to expand your mind. It's what's going to evolve your soul. So they just think like, we need to do the work, and it will be very positive. It will be very fertile. We will fulfill our soul's purpose. So clarifying the Four of Cups, and we have the Magician here. So it's like you're secretly wants to re-engage in this relationship, but you act indifferent, maybe because you want the other person to prove that they are willing to do the work. So by acting like you don't care, maybe you will trigger the other person to show more effort. Okay, we'll see. Clarifying the Fool. And we have the Page of Wands. So maybe you're going to succeed. The Page of Wands is it's very social, very outgoing, very communicative. So we'll see. Clarifying the Two of Cups. And it's the Ten of Cups. So the Divine says that there's mutual love in this situation. You both love each other. 10, 1 plus 0, 1. So 1, 1. And Page is basically also 1. Okay. I'm a little bit unsure where we will go next, because I want to see if this person would want to reach out. But I will see advice for you first. Advice for you. And it's a crossroad here. And we need to decide where we want to go. Do we want to go towards this person, or are we going to ride away from them? So you need to make up your mind. And okay, if you feel it's necessary to play a game with this person to make them put a little bit more effort into the situation, so be it. But at least be clear for yourself what it is that you want, so you're not fooling yourself in this situation. So advice for the other person, and it's the storch here. So I definitely feel like they want a new start with you. They are not ready to give up with this. I want to see if they are going to reach out or what's going to happen. It's like fortune, like this clover. It's a lucky symbol in many cultures. I'm just seeing, I'm not getting like messages. I'm more getting this 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands kind of vibe, that they are willing to work on stuff even if it's uncomfortable. They are not scared of getting their hands dirty and doing the necessary work in this relationship. So I'm a little bit unsure if they will reach out, because the Page of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles is kind of turning their back towards you. So maybe they're waiting for a better opportunity when you will, you know, be more open to receive them. Okay, so clarifying the outcome here. 5 of Water. So it's as if you are walking, you're in the same place, you're just not acknowledging each other. And I think you are the starving polar bear here, because this other person has all these ideas about their lovely future with you. So it's very fertile, like with this more small cubs here. So it's like you're trying to be so stoic that you're a little bit draining yourself here. But I can understand you, so it's hard for me to give you the correct advice, because if someone has totally drained you, why let them do it again? Okay, why sit around, wait for another disappointment? Coffin. Ending brings new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So it's like you're very convinced that it's better to start anew. And instead of going with this person, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So the question is, you know, where is this going to go? Will you be able to forget about each other and move on? Will you be able to move on? Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Well, that's a no. Will they be able to move on? Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. Well, it's this with the positive mindset. It's a little bit better attraction point for good things than this rigid refusal of hope. So, but still, I'm getting you. So I get where you're coming from and why you feel like this. If this person were hopeless and you don't want anything to do with them, stand your ground, continue, try to move forward, you know, kiss a lot of frogs until you find your perfect match and someone will turn into what it is that you want. And if you think that you are just keeping like a mask on because you don't want to be hurt, but that you still love this person and you still also have hope, maybe then it's time to call them, you know, because they seem open for business, and I think it's not, it wouldn't be hard for you to persuade them. The Snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman, that seems serious. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase. Okay, you're not trusting this other person. Even if they are like acting very nice here, I can't see anything that's making them untrustworthy, but I can see that you don't trust and you are kind of close the door on them because you don't trust them. You think that they are sneaky, bad behaving, but it's likely that this person has worked on themselves and therefore kind of transcending and becoming they have become a better person. So they seem more ready for a relationship than what you remember. So I can't make any promises, but this is not 100% clear, so go with what's, you know, what you feel is best for you. But if you feel that you have a tendency to not give people a chance and to be very negative and judgmental, it's definitely time to open the door towards you know, the people in your surrounding that care for you and wants to work together with you, instead of blocking all these opportunities and living. When I open your deck here, I see 4 of Cups together with 6 of Swords. So it seems like we are trying to be smart about our love life and not take decisions that will put us in a messy situation. Basically we are trying to forget about someone, or we try to not engage with someone. So we'll see where it goes. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the 4 of Wands together with 6 of Swords. 4 of Cups, 4 of Wands. The 4 indicate that probably you have a hard time moving on from someone, or there might be someone having a hard time moving on from you. They still feel as if you are together, even if you are not, even if they don't think that it's a good idea for you two to be together, they still are unable to move on. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have the King of Cups together with the 6 of Swords. So this is someone that's softening their heart to love, someone that as time goes by, they realize more and more that probably you know, this love is for real. Okay, and 6 elements. Magician together with the 6 of Swords. So might indicate that someone wants to reach out to you, but maybe you are not open for it here with the 6 of Swords and the nose in the air there. Oh, and we'll see where it goes. It's it can shift places. It can be